Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and that's an M44, the Tier 6 American SPG, beloved of most Arty players because it's got such a fast movement and fire rate and can really damage the enemy. Now this one is on the south spawn of Erlenberg and is being commanded by Dr. Dip, and he's a member of What Arty Noobs. And battle has commenced. Okay, he's headed across the river. Now this is an encounter battle, I think. Just check that. He's just setting up. Yes, it is an encounter battle. And he's knocking down a lot of trees there. But that might give the enemy a clue as to where he is, but he's being very crafty. He's knocked those trees down, but he's actually backing away, and he's going to locate himself in a bush slightly further away. Now, if the enemy Arty does look for his location, they may look at those bushes and say, oh, he's there. But in actual fact, he's slightly further south. And it's an M4A3E2, his first target. Okay. Rocking backwards and forward on the point, and that shell lands nearby, but does a bit of splash damage to him. 32 hit points and stunned him. He's taking plenty of shells anyway. Almost reloaded. Lined up a shot. Rounds out. That's a direct hit and a kill shot. 98 hit points. Okay, and OIs, Japanese super heavies, are great fun because they're big, huge hit boxes full of hit points for you to collect. Rounds out. Direct hit. And the trees falling over means that OI is trying to relocate as fast as he can because he knows there's an M44 targeting him, and he knows another shell is due in very shortly. That 150 is about to find out the same. Round out. And it's a splash. He only got 69 hit points on the splash, but it was tracked him. Kept the T150 in one place, and the OI's already gone down. So obviously he did a lot of damage, and another shell coming in on the 150, but it's short this time. But he doesn't need to bother because the T150 was destroyed, and it was his track destruction that enabled the T150 to be taken out. So he picks up the damage assistance. Okay, he's got two enemies together. T3485 and a VK3601. Now if he can get both at the same time, that'd be a nice bombardier. Oh, he's hit both of them simultaneously. 89 hit points on the T3485 and 190 on the 3601H, and he's backing away. The T34's down, and again he picks up some track assist damage assistance on that T34. Rounds out on the 3601 fit. Oh, he hits the T3485 by mistake, and he's gone down. So he's picked up even more points. He's picking up stun assistance and damage assistance all over the place. Okay, there are 3 tanks up already, and it certainly looks as if Dr. Dip is really badly punishing these tanks. Okay, he's dialing in on the 88. He's ready. Rounds out. It pulled forward a little, but I mean, splash was right on the corner of the 88. And so he's picked up stun assistance, and it's down. So he's picked up the rest of the tank by stun assistance. Now the enemy is now located on the east side of the map. And the good thing about this is they're bottled in. They're not only going to concede the cap, but they've got forces behind them and forces in front of them. And this means there's a very good chance they're going to win. Now that round went in and it hit a VK. I don't know what sort of VK it is. It's a VK3001P actually. Firing another round in. Yes, rounds out. And that one just hit the tree, knocked it down. Right, there's a Type 64 near the cap and he's being a bit of a pain. And there's also an enemy M44 firing into the tanks that are crossing into the cap. Okay, he's going for that Type 64. And he almost gets it, almost tracks it. I don't know if he burned a repair kit when he did actually move away. He may have done so. But it's an open top light tank, so he can probably take it out with the next shot. Rounds out. Oh, if only he'd stayed where he was, he probably would have killed him, but he pulled away, and so Dr. Dip missed him. I don't think he'll last very long though. Yep, that heavy took him out. Okay, there's that VK3001P, and he was already suffering a lot of damage anyway, but he was taken out by the Hellcat. Now there's a heavy tank number 6 and a Jackson up on the hill, or last seen on the hill. The 88 is now at that point, and there's no sight of them. I think there they are. There's the heavy tank number 6 and the Jackson. The M44 must be over in the corner. Okay, round out on the heavy tank number 6, and he splashes it, and he's picking up some stun assist, and it's been taken out, so he's picked up the rest of that. Now, only the M44 remaining, and he must be over in the corner. Question is, where in the corner? Now, is he going to fire directly into the corner, or look for the tracer? Sometimes helps to turn off the V key and look for that tracer. Yep, there's the M44. He was actually in that bush there. And that's the end of the game. So let's have a look and see how he got on, because he did do a lot of stun assistance in this battle. It's an ace tanker for Dr. Dip in the M44. He also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, crew incapacitations or module damage. In fact, actually he got 16 critical hits during that battle. And he got the Confederate because he hit more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. At least 6 tanks that were subsequently destroyed by other members of his team. So let's have a look at the team scores. Well, he didn't do the most damage. He only did 1,235 hit points of damage. So he came 4th. He came joint 3rd with 1 kill on the number of kills. And he came top on the base XP of 1,132 experience points in total. And I think this report will explain why he fired 14 rounds. Got 5 direct hits, 5 penetration, but 7 splash damage. Did damage of 1,235 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. He hit 10 of the enemy, 2/3 of the enemy team he hit. And he also did damage assistance of 241, but this is how he actually managed to get it. He did 2,290 hit points of stun damage. So he really did whack the enemy and then enable his team to take them out very quickly. Caused 11 stuns in total. On a standard account, he earned 35,251 credits, but he also, after ammunition resupply, he took away 28,181 credits. He received base XP of 1,132, but it was a ×3 day, and there was a personal reserves bonus running at the same time, so he took away 3,962 experience points in total. So well done for getting another ace tanker, another mastery. You certainly did help your team there, because without you actually incapacitating them, it wouldn't have been so easy for his team to roll over those opponents one after the other. Well done indeed. Well, if you like this replay, please do give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay I'll be featuring in the next video.